Hi everyone, Lisa Mitchell here with Flexing Well, and today I'd like to introduce you to the new graphic design program called Crello. I'm really excited about this program because it was put together by the folks at Deposit Photos, and I use Deposit Photos a lot in my designs because they're different, there's a great variety, and so I was excited to take a look at Crello and see what it had to offer. And the nice thing is there is a free version, and today I'll show you a little bit about the free version and contrast it with the pro version. There are a lot of features in the free version, and so if that's where you start, that's great. And if you have used Canva before, then you will find that Crello is very easy to use. All you have to do is type in Crello, you'll get here. This is the home page, and on here you can see that there are a lot of design options, templates, and what I'd like to show you next is a design that I made. So I'm going to click on the Designs tab up there, and this is going to be the thumbnail for my video that I'm making now. I designed that really quickly using one of their templates. And this is a Pinterest template. If you want to create a Pinterest design from scratch, you just type in Pinterest, or you can just scroll down the list. But there we go. And then you would just choose Pinterest graphic. Now, I am a slow graphic designer, so I went ahead and I created a graphic design already, but I'm going to kind of recap what I did. So I don't want to torture you. So what I'm going to do is show you, yes, this is the version that I want. So when I started out and wanted to begin my design, I went to the photos, and you can see, let me just give you a little brief overview of what you have in the controls here. So here is where you go for your templates, your photos, videos, animations, objects, backgrounds, your text, and then this is where I have a lot of my uploads. This is where I have my logo. And so as you can see, it's arranged a lot like Canva is. And so when I was choosing my photos, because I wanted to give a demonstration of the free version, I found a photo here and I inserted it, and I wanted to just show you very quickly that there is one slight difference. I wanted to rotate this design, and in Canva the rotate control is right under here, but in Crello, just because it took me a while to find this, every corner has the rotate arrow, but it doesn't show up until you're hovering right over it. So I wanted to save you some time there. Anyway, I rotated the design, created my background, and then for the text, I simply went to the text tools, and there are a lot of different, if you want to add different sizes, then you can do that. And I decided I wanted to have mine on a white background, but because I'm recording in Loom, it's not going to let me show you the different objects. There are plenty of free objects. These rectangles here, it was free. And so I was really pleased with the number of features that were available in the free version. Right here, I already had this logo uploaded in my files, so all I did was just drag it over. And you can see this is set up very similarly again to how Canva is arranged. I had my logo uploaded already, and I just put that in. And the one thing I wanted to show you, colors. This is one area, you know, they're a new program. Crello is just getting started, and there is definitely room for improvement. One of the areas of improvement, in my opinion, is the inclusion of some kind of color palette, branding colors. If you use the same colors over and over, there should be a way to be showing them and also to show compatible colors. And I'll show you what I mean. So originally this was black and I didn't want to leave it as black. So I wanted to find some compatible colors. Since this is the Crello logo, that color is something I want to match. So to do that, and this is what I do in Canva also, I use this extension called Colorzilla. It's a color picker tool, and this has helped me so much because, as I said, I struggle with graphic design, choosing colors, finding colors that go well together. Oh, this has made a huge difference for me. So I make sure that I'm on the page color picker active, and I hover over the color that I want to harmonize with. And when I click, what it does is it copies the hex code to my clipboard. So now what I'm going to do is go over here into Canva, and I'm going to paste in the hex code that I copied. So here we go. And here you can see there are quite a few different colors. It's interesting. Sometimes when I do the color picker one time and then come back and do it again, even on the same thing, it'll get a slightly different shade of the same color. So what I did for this design was I found a compatible color, and I went ahead and I memorized the hex code. I think it was 25C19B. And what I did then was I clicked on the text, I went to fill, and then I just typed in, you can see, there it is right there. I typed it in, and when you are typing in a new color in here, you have to just make sure your cursor is at the end and press enter in order for it to change. And then it changed it to the compatible color that I found in the Canva color workspace that I made for myself. So that's just a tip. It's kind of a workaround right now because I do feel like Crello has a little bit more to do as far as developing their color combinations. So I ended up with this. It's ready to go. Here's my design. And I just wanted to briefly, very briefly, just explain the difference between the free version and the pro version. In the free version, you do get the opportunity and the option to resize. I haven't really played around with that much, but I will, definitely. It's a great feature, and that's in the free version. But I wanted to just explain that with the pro version, you get access to the premium photos. They're always marked with a diamond. So basically the difference between the free version and the pro version is that you just get more. With the pro version, you get more photographs, you get more videos, more templates, just more of everything. And it's for life. And I wrote about that in the blog post. So if you're interested in that deal from AppSumo, I have a link in the blog post for that. And it's a very reasonable price for life. And so I just figured for this particular graphic design tool, its main strength is the number of photos you have access to, even with the free version. But with the pro version, many more. And so I will definitely be adding it to my graphic design toolkit. And I will still continue definitely to use Canva and some of the other things that I have, like Get Stencil and Relay That. They each have their strengths. But I just figure since I am a graphic design challenged, the more tools I have in my toolbox, the better my graphic design skills will become. I hope. That is my goal. So thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. And if you ever have any graphic design suggestions for me, I am very happy to receive them. I can always use any tips that anyone has to offer. Thanks for watching.